Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 22nd episode of The Savage Tide. I'm your host, Dungeon Master Eric Vulgaris. I am here, they pronouns, and I fucking love this game. Super excited to get back into it. Let's just get ready to rumble. So let's go around the horn. LZT.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Savage. Hi, I'm LZT. I play games. He, him, they pronouns, whatever you like. Yeah.
Who are you playing, and what's your character's inspiration trigger today?
I'm Presco Stormskin, the human captain of this ship, spellcaster of some kind, and I need to explain the folly of human gods. Dempsey.
Hi. You can't see me because I'm having trouble with my webcam, but I'm Dempsey. I use he or they pronouns. And I play Crook Monto. He's the cursed champion of Istis. And my inspiration trigger of the day is during a fight, make sure others are watching to ensure they witness your destined fame. Yep, hopefully somebody will notice me. Henley.
Yo, what up, homies? It's me, your boy, Dave. I don't know what's going with that. Anyway, I'm be playing Pinnell Apple, who is a sweet macaw rogue swashbuckler. My thingy-mabob today is deliver an insult that will make heads turn. I think I had the same one last time as well. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Kelsa.
Hey everybody, I'm Kelsa. I use she, her pronouns, but my character Bajko is he, him, and he is a half-orc barbarian who needs to... Oh no, I lost my character sheet. What have I done? Wait, I ruined that flow. Anyway, I need to use my size, physical might, or reputation in a fearsome manner. I mean, that's pretty easy for Bajko, because he is very large, very physically powerful, and if you've ever seen him before, he definitely has a reputation, but also I think the bone septum piercing that culturally marks him as being on a quest of vengeance might also be a reputation in itself.
Very much so. Yeah, it hasn't come into play just yet, but I reckon it will be soon. All right, so this is episode 22. It's the 15th of Ready Reet of the year 596. And the recap from previously being on the Savage Tide. Sailors speak in hushed tones of a floating graveyard, Journey's End, that seeks new ships to add to its collection. A giant, massive wraith of seaweed and vines, and now the Black Storm. Will it become its next meal for all eternity? We'll see as the crew fights for their lives against an onslaught of these living vine creatures. Will they make it off this island, or will this be the end? So we're in the middle of a combat. Our ship is currently under attack, and by a bunch of these vine monsters coming around. Some of us have jumped off the ship or got wrecked off the ship as it lurched into the seaweed. And since then, we've just been kind of fighting and scrambling against this sort of like just army of zombie plant things.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Eric, I didn't attack on someone far away, so I should be off the ship somewhere.
No, I thought you were still flying on the ship and shots from there. Okay.
No, I did sword swings.
Movie where you should be.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
Oh yeah,
you're flying. Yeah, that's right. You did a flyby attack.
Yeah.
Let me give
somewhere
you...
like over here, and I like killed one of them or something.
Yeah.
Because it was like.
You should have vision over here.
I don't have dark vision, so.
Oh, well then you probably are attacking within the light of the ships with their lantern.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you were flying. I'll make a little wing symbol on you so we know.
Hell yeah.
That's what's going on. All right, you're flying around. Sick. Okay.
I probably would have been like somewhere over here.
Sure.
Because I killed the last guy,
and
I intentionally made myself not be near them because of that swashbuckler.
Right. So some things to remember. It is the middle of the night where you guys got attacked. You guys are the ground beneath you is like soggy and hard to march on or anything like that. It can trip you up. You're surrounded by these vine monsters, and there's also like mists and stuff around, kind of like floating. Very, very much think like cheap, campy sci-fi from the 60s, like pretty much every Star Trek planet they land on. You know, with the mist on the ground, that low-hanging fog. That's pretty much what's going on here. Or think Dagobah. You know, Dagobah's not that bad of an example here, except less trees and more just all plants. Anything that's tall that you could see is just like wreckage and detritus from previous shipwrecks, like a mast or something like that. You know, so that's pretty much the situation here. Everyone's kind of embroiled in this conflict as this giant mass of creatures are going on. We already did initiative last turn, and it was new top of the order. Okay.
So before we get started,
Uh-huh.
Kelsa, is that a lemon grab
Oh,
sweater?
wait, what?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I just wanted to point that out in case no one had pointed it out. So your inspiration was
Just
to
in
get
case I
noticed,
didn't
right?
know.
So there you go. You can have inspiration.
We've
It
noticed.
wasn't even me. I have to be fearsome.
And that
Oh.
lemon grab. I'm saying that lemon grab sweater is fierce. You know what I'm saying?
On fleek.
Somehow I grabbed the wrong overlay for...
Yeah, I was
For
gonna
our
say,
boy.
Henley's got the wrong name.
All right, well, I'll fix that in a second.
Just drag us around, man.
No,
Yeah.
that's not you. Just your character name is Daquan, which is not true. That's our boy Josh's character. I'll fix that in a second. No big deal. Anyways, let me just do the combat stuff, and then we can. So up here, I'll start from the top. These vine creatures are going to try to attack some of the bull sharks. One of them is going to get constricted for 9 damage. He's not doing great. She dodges, is going to try to help him free next turn. This Vine Blight is going to move down to Bajko. And Bajko, you're going to get attacked by these things. 3 of
It's
them are going to come
fine.
to you.
Fine.
Let's see, a 14, 15, 19. Your AC is 15, so 2 of them will hit you.
Mhm.
Each of those will do 9 points of damage, so 18 total. This is just bludgeoning, non-magic. Furthermore, you are also grappled again. As their vines just go and start grabbing your arms and stuff, as you gotta flex out of it.
I can do that.
One of these is going to attack the bull shark next to Presco. And then another one's going to attack Presco. So the first one's against the bull shark. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
That's a hell of
Definitely
a
a
hit.
hit.
And with a 21. And the second one is a 12, which misses Presco.
Hey,
Cool.
it's fine.
These other ones are just going to march forward.
I think he attacked me at the same time I cast my lightning thing, which I punched the ground for, and
Yeah.
like acted as a lightning conductor, so he swung.
In sort of like tower defense fashion, you all see and you get the call outs from the Marines on the deck that there's a bunch of them moving from the south coming up. That, you know, you have some Marines attacking from the north. You have Pino like trying to hold them off too, right? You have Bajko, and you have sort of like the main force of Presco and Bajko fighting off like the ones directly in front of the ship. But then from the bottom of it, there's like some more marching up towards the ship. Like they're gonna try to hold them off as best they can, but but like you guys are getting overwhelmed, and it's hard to be everywhere. Oh wait, it's still my turn, so I still can't fix the overlay. I'm sorry about this. All the NPCs get to go, starting off real fast. Bull Shark is going to try to break free and then try to do like a kind of like a fighting retreat kind of situation. Or no, wait a second, Kelsa, you can do the bull. You can do the Bull Sharks.
Yeah.
Do that.
So he's gonna try to break free.
Do that.
Yeah, the ones on the
Mhm.
ship, not it. You can assume they have a crossbow.
Okay. So break free.
Oh,
9.
yeah, give them +2 to their stuff.
Okay, that is an 11 then.
Yeah, all their attacks and everything is pretty much +2.
He can't move out of the thing, but he should still be able to make an attack, right?
Correct.
Um,
It just means your move speed 0.
Okay. Can't break free, so then makes an attack. 16.
A 16 is good. These things
Okay.
have pretty low AC.
And do a D8 damage, yeah?
Yeah, +2.
Ooh, 3.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Poultry.
All right.
But that's the exact amount of health they have. So yeah.
No, that's not true.
They are they are fragile, but not that fragile.
Cat, can you
It's
please?
it barely wounded that one.
Okay. So we got the ones on the ship. They're gonna aim at the ones coming from the south bottom.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do
I think you have
3
control
cross-
to move them too. Yeah, you can
Do
move
I?
them. Yeah, so you can like move them down
Cool.
to the ship. I imagine that there's, they're on top of the ship, so they're still like 20 feet or so above them, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they have.
So
they
these
have the high
4,
ground.
they're gonna aim at these 4,
Sure.
and we got 1, no, 2, no, 1
Hey.
hits.
God.
1 hit out of all of that. It's gonna be against this one right here.
I think the next time
Minimum
we hire
damage?
one
How many
No!
ones? Kelsa, how many ones are you gonna roll?
No, this is perfect. Keep doing it so that I don't roll ones.
Okay,
yeah, that's
you're
how it works.
welcome.
Thanks for
You're
taking him for the
welcome.
team. You're getting all those bad ones out for the party.
It's
here.
fine. It's fine.
I'd like to put a motion on the table that next time we hire crew, there should be a more intense betting process. Maybe, do you know what the pointy
All right,
end of a
there's
sword does?
still some more bull sharks to go around.
Your crew is a
Um,
gift. Like, for what
Yeah,
it's worth.
these 2 up here are
There was
gonna.
no vetting process.
No.
That's true. These 2 up here are gonna go against the 2 that they're right next to. A 19, sorry, 21 and an
probably
18. Those will both hit. Yeah.
Sorry.
For
Yeah.
4,
Yeah, their
3
AC.
and 4 damage.
Their AC isn't very high. Their AC is a 12.
I just got to make above a 10 and it's fine.
Exactly. Yeah. 50.
Yeah. So 4 damage and 3 damage respectively.
Can you ping the ones that you hit again? I'm sorry, I was moving the map.
Oh, sorry.
around.
This
they were-
guy
Yeah, the ones locked in
and this
combat.
guy.
Yep.
Mhm.
Sure.
Then these 2 next to Korik are gonna go after this guy.
Yeah.
With their crossbows. And I can't hit for shit. So oh yeah, these 2 down here, I almost forgot next to Presco. This one already went because that's a grappled one, but this one did not.
Yep.
So it's gonna shoot at this guy down right below it.
Ooh.
Well,
Go.
but I'm very useful.
Maybe
That
it's
is an
dark and-
extremely low selection of rolls right there. That is insane.
Yeah, that's some pretty wildly.
It's okay. I
unfortunate
just
rolls.
saved all the good rolls for Boschko. He's surrounded by like 4 guys.
Yeah.
So
Right where you want.
right.
Great, I'm surrounded. I can attack in any direction.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna bother trying to break free right now. I think he's just gonna like.
I want to
You're not.
break
You haven't
free.
grappled me. I grappled you.
Yeah. Right? It's like, hey,
Yeah.
thanks for stabilizing me so I can just swing wildly.
Right.
Until the
Uh,
ground starts eating you, I guess.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and attack recklessly,
Hell yeah.
and I'm 95% certain that I had selected Frenzy as my rage at the beginning of all of this. As we were trying to get out of being tangled and stuff. So we're gonna attack one directly south of me.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. I don't know why I was still pressing that button instead of the actual Warhammer button, but that's fine. I mean, it's definitely a hit. I should have been rolling with a +5. But, that's fine. So 12 damage there. And then...
That's dead.
Yep, then to the next one right here. That's another 8 damage.
Okay. That one's dead.
Okay. And then the one directly south of me.
24.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
We're
so
dead.
I'm
That
pretty
one's
sure
also
they're all dead. Do I still need to ungrapple myself?
No, they all fall down. When you hit these things, they give a little like shriek, but then they just kind of just immediately drop into just seaweed on the ground.
Gotcha.
There, I fixed the overlay. Sorry about that. Okay.
Sweet.
Yes.
I guess I will move to like put myself between the oncoming ones and the ship.
Yeah. Okay, those ones. All right. I see you. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Henley's turn.
Okay. Well, since I got that special ability that gives me sneak attack, if I'm facing someone who's not near anyone, I'll do a flyby on this guy.
Okay.
Like end up there. Okay.
All right. You're like in the dark.
I'm in the dark there.
No, you're
where's
like
the
right
darkness?
on the right on the edge of what can be of like the sight of everyone else around. Like you can see somewhat around people. That's why you can see on your screen.
Uh-huh.
But for everyone else, everyone else can barely see you in the mists and stuff of the dark.
Sweet.
They
That's
just
what
see
I
like
want.
the few glints of like your sword or crossbow bolt or something.
Yeah. So I'm using scimitar. Ooh, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
Yeah.
I guess that's 14 damage. And then
Well, you would probably have to be one step closer, right, to hit someone with a scimitar.
oh, what I'm saying is because
you
I can
slash by
hit them
Yeah,
and
you hit and
and
got it,
move.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
they
we
can't
see,
do an
yeah,
attack of opportunity.
right. Okay. So like we see you like zoom by this person as you like hit.
Yeah. So
Right,
hang on,
okay.
real quick. I just want to work out how far I went. So, what? 3 kilometers? Fuck. Okay.
It's squared per kilometer. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. So 1. Are we doing diagonals in this game, or is it just?
No, diagonals are fine.
Okay,
we're
so
not doing
1,
Pathfinder.
2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can go 50 feet. So.
So 10
wait, hang on. 5,
that's 10
10,
squares.
15,
10 squares.
20, 25, 30,
Yeah.
35, 40.
You can
Okay,
pretty-
so I can make it back to here with 10 feet left over. And then I use my offhand on this guy here.
Okay. So your first attack, your scimitar, right, does 14 damage.
Yeah.
It slashes. It cuts down this encroaching one.
Yeah, that's why I
And-
went off to do
yeah.
this guy over here.
Mhm.
14
hits.
hit?
Yep. Gotta be a
Okay, so
12.
there's no sneak attack on this one. So 8.
That's still enough to kill it.
Fucking yeah.
All. Cool.
So you hear the distinct sound of what are those? What are those planes from World War II that like? And then they
Stukas?
do that. Yeah, it's like a
Stukas
Stuka.
with the Jericho horns. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. But you know, I'm a core.
Stukas. Yeah. Awesome.
Man, rogues are stupid, guys. In case
Yeah,
you
you-
don't
you
know,
do-
rogues are stupid.
You do a lot of damage, but if you ever fail a save for taking damage, you're just immediately dead.
As
You're a glass
I got
cannon.
farted on last time, so you know
Yeah.
it was fine. Plus, you guys don't roll for HP here, right? So it's like
No.
you just take the average. So
Yeah. I want
I'm
you to
very
live.
average across the board. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Pork, your turn. Pork, you're currently on the ship.
Yeah.
You're on deck. You are using your crossbow. But what do you do?
Is all of this stuff out here like difficult terrain?
Yeah, everything off the ship is
Or-
difficult terrain.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to hop off.
There's no falling damage or
I-
anything like that. You can just drop down because it's basically like this nice, soft, spongy material.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to stand. I guess like right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast aid on me and my friends.
Cool.
Here.
And aid gives everybody temporary HP, right?
It gives everyone a +5 bonus to their max HP.
What's the range of this spell?
30 feet?
30 feet.
30 feet.
It's just
So
everybody,
it's gonna
fine.
be me, Bashko, and Presco that get it.
Yeah.
And it gives us +5 hit points at the same time, right?
Yes. So it just gives you 5 HP, and your max HP goes up for 8 hours.
You said 35 feet?
30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet. I'm in 30 feet of you, though.
So then you're
Yeah,
good.
but I can't see you.
Oh yeah, you're too
You
far
can
away.
now. No, I'm in the light now, right? If you're an orc, you have 60 foot, so.
No, you're right on the edge of his vision.
But he has 60-foot vision because he's an orc, right?
Yes. However,
It should.
it's misty, so like it's basically halved. That's why like you're it's remember that
Okay.
there's so much like dark and mist.
That's
around.
fine. It's 5 HP. It's if I get hit by something that's
Here.
going to kill me, 5
There's
HP
an
isn't
easy
going
way
to
to
do a whole
answer
lot.
this. Can you see him or not? Cora, can you make a quick perception? What's your passive perception, first off?
It is 11.
Okay, make a perception check.
I can do that.
Let's say if it's a 14. Nope.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
sorry. That's a
You
natural
don't see
one.
shit.
That's a natural one.
Line.
You
Nope,
don't
nope, nope,
you don't see him. I'm sorry. That's a fair
That's
way.
cool.
I think that's my fair way of doing it. And
I imagine
that's
Korik
Yeah, that's fine.
landed on his face, looking into the seaweed, going, "Where's Pinel? Where's?"
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is.
No, you know what it is? It's the same thing that everyone does when they rent an apartment. They never look up. I'm up.
Yeah.
You know, he's like looking ground level. You
Yeah.
can't see me. I'm like 10 foot above that. You know, so
Yeah.
actually, that makes a lot of sense. Cool.
Uh,
yeah.
One more. Can I cast another spell? Is that how this works?
No, because you can't cast 2 spells.
that was an action. Yeah. So
Yeah.
unless you have a
Yeah.
reaction or a bonus action. Spell.
Otherwise, you can only cast a spell that's not a cantrip. Right.
I have a bonus action spell.
I don't think you can cast 2 spells in a round. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, actually, now that
Yeah.
you say that, I think that's the case. Like even
Yeah,
if
that's
you
what I
could
was
spell like
Thinking that's why I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thanks for asking.
Then I'm gonna rally. I'm gonna rally Bashko.
Okay. So you
Awesome.
spend
So I get
Superiority
a
die.
1d6 superiority die plus
Yeah.
2.
what does your rally kind of sound like or look like?
He's gonna say, don't worry, Bashko. Well,
You cut out. You said will.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
all right, he's gonna slap Bashko on the shoulder because he's standing like right there.
Okay.
Oof,
Ooh,
that's a
great.
good rally.
Good
8
rally.
temporary hit points.
So that's on top of the 5, right? So
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
Someone's got to be the healer.
I heal by giving you gains.
Yeah.
How do you heal? Protein shake.
I heal by making sure that you have a good diet so that you have additional hit points.
Patient man.
Yeah. Awesome. Great. And that's your turn then, right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. Presco.
They
Zero
some.
initiative. I'm sorry. That's just so bad.
Yeah,
I
that's
rolled
right.
a
you
1.
rolled a
I
hot
have a
garbage.
-1. God damn it! Stop teasing me. These 2 fellows down here, these 2 lovely slimy chaps,
Uh-huh.
they're standing awfully close together. So I'm going to, I believe the term is nuke them from orbit.
Right. Call lightning then.
Do they have 15 or more HP?
No.
Then they're dead.
Another thunder strike. As 2 of them fall.
How many spells does a level 5 character get? Holy shit.
2 level 3 spells, so that's both of
That's
them.
it. He's out.
But I have eliminated 4 enemies with those two spells, so I'd say that's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So then,
For those of you wondering, they take a whole hell of a lot of lightning damage because
Yeah.
I do maximum lightning damage because of my divine channel divinity, and even if they save, they take half, which is 15, or they take.
Oh, so you're a cleric of Lightning
Tempest.
Man, then,
Yeah.
yeah, Tempest cleric, yeah.
okay.
Can't you just change it so specifically that thing just Xpo's just says 30 instead of 3d10 since you're just
You'd have
max
to make a
enemy.
custom version of the spell to be like when you
Yeah.
like max damage
Oh,
channel
gotcha.
divinity, right? And then it would.
So
But
Makes
by
sense.
default, it's just the regular
I
spell.
I cast the spell, and then someone swings over my head, and I duck, and I come back up, and that person is dead. So I'm looking around for targets close to each other. I see two and go,
Right. All right. After the lightning strike, it like pierced a hole through sort of like the clouds a little bit, and as it's coming down, the beginning rays of sun of dawn can be kind of seen as it sort of like hits your backs. And as dawn comes, the creatures sort of like retreat and fall back into the seaweed.
I'd like there to be a hint of ozone as well because of the lightning.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely smells like ozone. It definitely also smells like rotten seaweed. Yeah.
Monsters of the Deep scram hardly at dawn's rosy peaks.
There.
Yeah.
All right. It's dawn. So as the sun comes over and sort of illuminates this mess, no one fell, but everybody is very tired, and obviously everybody is very like exhausted, beat up,
Literally.
confused. But you start to see the sort of immensity of your situation. The bottom parts of your ship, like where its rudder is and everything like that, are completely like covered over by this seaweed. Further off in the distance, you can see this thing stretches for kilometers. Right, this is probably maybe like 15 miles across or like 30 kilometers wide. So it's just a huge, literally like an island of seaweed here. The only sort of terrain fluctuations you can see are sort of like the hulls and things of ships around. Right, you can see some like basically imagine like cairns or like mounds in the seaweed, which is where the seaweed has grown over ships. There's one that's pretty close by, with maybe in a day's hike, but the crew has already begun to try to like cut out the seaweed holding the ship, but like every like inch they cut, it just kind of pretty much begins to grow again. There's not enough to cut this out. They don't know what to do. They're like, Captain. They're also like tending their wounded and that kind of stuff, right? But yeah, you have
combat
some
is
downtime
over,
'cause-
yeah?
Yeah, combat is over. They sort of retreated into the island itself, kind of like merging back into it. You all are exhausted. I mean, not like mechanically, but
Except for me.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Mhm.
The ship that went missing, the Fortune's Promise, was that a merchant ship?
yes.
Do we know if it was inbound or outbound with valuable goods and or gold doubloons?
Make a charisma check.
I can do that.
Charisma save. Sorry, charisma save.
It's like a retroactive flashback to whether or not you
Yeah,
would have
17.
gotten information.
It would be beneficial for it to be full of things, right?
Yes.
And so it was.
Does it look like that ship over there?
No. No, the ship in the distance looked like it's been here for years. Not like decades or anything, say other ships. But this one's definitely been here for a while. You can see sort of like the hull and stuff has been already begun to be breached.
Does it
Vines are
look
covering
like
over
a
it.
warship, or does it look like a merchant ship?
It definitely looks like a warship.
Ah.
I mean, that might have like cannons or something.
Yeah, cannons are heavy though.
Facts.
Possible. But
I don't
that's
think Boschko understands the meaning of the word heavy.
Bajko, go bring the cannons back. Okay.
the current situation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What
just
can
as
we
a
do?
player character, perhaps the ship, if it's been removed of its occupants, perhaps they maybe jotted down some things they did to try and remove themselves from this so that we don't have to do the same thing.
That's true. You could fly over and look. You you can literally fly.
You said it was a day away, though, right?
Yeah, like you can only see it. It's kind of like not quite on the horizon, but yeah, it's you have to march over there. You're gonna slog over there. It's like an hour trip, but you fly, right? So as the bird flies, you could get there. It would take everyone else
Half an
about
hour. Yeah.
everyone else. It would take everyone else about 4 hours. It'll take you about 2 hours. You can fly pretty much twice as
Okay.
fast as everybody.
Sure. I mean, I'll go over there.
That's
and
one
have a
way,
sneaky
right?
peek.
So
I mean, we're not going anywhere for a while, obviously.
yeah.
So.
So is everyone cool with like maybe you can definitely like short rest and stuff like that and hang out. Not enough for a long rest, but like basically hang out for 4 hours as Manuel's gonna go scout this out.
Yeah, I'd be down. I would definitely be down for a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, short rest.
Sure. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get some HPs back.
Yeah. All right. While they're healing, Manuel, I'll tell you what you
Is
see
it
here.
is it hit die plus Constitution modifier?
There's a hit dice button on your sheet. You should be able to hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, there's all the good rolls. Okay, so this is about a caravel-sized ship. So it's a little bit smaller than your ship, but it still seems like at one point it was decked out for war. This wreck is totally strangled with vines. It's like almost as though like a giant just vine claw has just grabbed it from the bottom and is like, this is my plaything. And it's sort of like listing like super over to the side. You know, you can see some holes, a breach in the hull. However, like without any sort of like perception check or investigation check needed, you can see that the sort of plate near the back of the ship, you know, like where like the captain's thing would be, right? It says Rage written on it. Doesn't look like anyone's alive here.
Okay. Jolly Roger, no Jolly Roger. What are we looking at here?
There's no sails whatsoever. Like all that stuff has been ripped off to the wind, and right, this is all just
Okay.
mass and.
Well, I mean, if I don't see anything moving on deck, I'll fly down and have a sticky beak inside the captain's crew room or whatever.
Yeah, totally. Can you make a investigation check for me?
Yeah. Investigation. I'll tell you
The
what I
ship-
will do.
yeah.
I'll use my inspiration on this.
Okay. Yeah, you can feel the ship's like old warped wood like begin to buckle and stuff as you walk through, like it's creaking and cracking, like it could break through.
It's also
you
worth
tread
pointing out
carefully.
I'm incredibly light.
Yeah,
I was gonna
exactly.
say, aren't you like literally
you
a
got bird
featherweight?
bone. Yeah, you got bird bones.
13?
A 13? Sure. So with a 13, you can definitely see that there is sort of like, you can see like sort of on the desk, right? Like there's a journal. However, with a 13, you also spot that there are sort of like some of the vines that have come in here are a little bit different than other ones. And you can see them kind of like wiggle like in the corner of your eye, like they might be alive. And you know that like there's no way you're able to get that journal without dealing with those things.
Okay.
You're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? With a 13, that's what you're able to ascertain. That in terms of things that are useful for like maybe that stuff, but there might be other things around the ship too if you want to look around.
Can I attempt to get this thing? Like maybe a stealth check or something like that?
Yeah, you could try to be stealthy here to do that.
Cool. Stealth's one of my gym jams. So I'll roll
man,
that.
I never...
18.
18. It's a very
18.
stealthy,
You can't see me.
super stealthy boy. Oh, maybe you have a stealth boy like the Fallout stealth pip boy.
Nah, I'm just a bird. I'm
You're a
just a
pipsqueak. That's
bird.
not the same.
It's the world.
Cool.
Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I'm updating the overlay.
I got too many names. to save
No,
mine.
I'm being difficult.
No,
this time.
it's my problem. Probably fine. Yeah.
Hey,
You're just able to sneak by it.
hell yeah. Give me that book.
Yeah, you're able to snatch up the book.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely like a captain's log.
Excellent.
Like with charter and everything.
Uh, yeah, for the most part.
That's
he's not spending
if-
time to read it. He's grabbing the captain's log and getting away from the
Yeah,
wiggly vine
that's
things.
if there's a charter in there, that's worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's like, these are all the waters we have sailed, and this is what happened there. And everyone's like, oh, okay, now we don't have to go there to find out. Perfect, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there what about the rest of the ship? Is there anything going on here? Do I notice more wiggly worms?
Yeah, there's more living things below.
Okay.
So you could again risk to kind of investigate around, or not press your luck.
Can I sit on top of the crow's nest and play the accordion to see if I can draw some stuff out?
Yeah, totally. Want to try that?
Yeah. Well, I'll make a tool check here.
Yeah.
15?
15's perfect. Okay, so what we see, Pinal, yeah, you sit on top of the crow's nest and you begin to play your accordion. As the ship beneath you like shudders and shakes, and sort of bursting through the side of it, sort of collapsing the ship, you basically are going to have to stop playing and float. Is a massive, angry, withering vine monster. Looks like some sort of like a ball of vines that's trying to like lash at you. But you're flying above it, and it can't reach you.
Yeah. I'll just GTFO then, I think.
Yeah. Mhm.
And head back to the booty butt, as
Sure.
it's like to be called.
Yeah. Cool. So in the distance, you can see everyone on crew, like everyone back at the Black Storm. Distance, you can see Pinal coming over here, flying back right on time. And there is a useful bit of information if I have it somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Put it in everyone's journals. It's one of the pages from the captain's journal that probably is most useful.
Labeled "Letter from the Rage."
Yes. Would one of you like to be the one who reads it?
This
Where can I
foul
see it?
green land stained with blight. We tried to cut away the weed, but to no avail, and soon had to abandon the tools we had used, their edges dulled to misery. At noon, I ordered Karis and Tittle out to the weeds to explore. How large can such a place be? The crew grows restless. It is dusk. Efforts to destroy the weed have failed. I have explored what I could, but this all mist and weed. When will Karis and Tittle return? Despite the calm, the night is not still, and I feel eyes watching me. The night brought noises, but no attack, and I fear for my brothers. I heard cries in the night. Was it them? I feel something is alive here, but what can it be? Captain Gra claimed the land had a black heart. Maybe Karis and Tidwell have some useful information when they return. Afternoon, I have decided to find my brothers, and I have taken Rannis and Pale with me. They are good brothers and will aid me as best they can. We shall find the land's black heart. We headed east, making good headway as only brothers can. By night we had covered many miles, but saw nothing more of the green. It is night, and I can hear life. Something moves at the edge of sight. Why do they not show themselves? I can hear them whisper one word over and over. Outsiders. It is afternoon. We've come to a terrible place, a forest of weeds grown in a mockery of real life. A mire of skeletal ships. How many souls have been lost here? Our supplies grow wane, and we must return by morn to the Rage. It's dawn. We've returned to the Rage too late. The crew are gone, and the green holds ever fast. Where have they gone? I can hear them in the day now. They are outside. They are watching. They want me to join them, and I shall not. Randus and Pale are dead. They came through the mist, yet they were not the same. I knew them from the tatters of clothes draped across the green that looked like their flesh. What wore their bodies had been vanquished. I knew now that these were but children of what dwells in this land's heart. I must seek the mother at its heart, for to destroy the mother is necessary to destroy the brood. If only I had... And then it ends there.
More ink to write the rest of this story. Guys, what are we going to do? It's incomplete.
I think we need to find this heart, this mother.
Well, okay. I think we're right at the edge, so we just need to go to the middle, stab a giant green thing, and we'll be good, yeah?
It may not be that simple.
I mean, just magic gets a solution. You guys do that, right?
I don't know anything about magic.
I mean, I guess. I mean, you and me, we don't know anything about magic. These two, they're all magic. And as far as I'm concerned, they have magic inside of them. Maybe you could consult a higher power or something. I don't know.
The magic I have comes from
I think
my
Fresco
Lady
looks.
Estes.
Fresco looks at Cork.
Well, I mean, can you guys walk on the green stuff? I haven't touched foot on it yet.
Yes.
Seem fine.
Did you say vine or fine?
Fine.
That's a very funny joke if you made that. Mhm.
I just nod,
Well-
yes.
All right. Well, I think we need to, I guess, find whatever's keeping us here and put it to bed.
I'm gonna kill it.
That's what putting it to bed means. It's just a more quaint way of saying it. Like, you know, instead of saying, I'm going to devour this entire pig with my food hole, you say, I'm going to eat this delectable, succulent piece of pork.
Why would you say that when you mean that you're going to devour it with your food hole?
Like, I won't mince words with you. Some people like to pretend they're eloquent through their words that they speak. And sometimes I just like to rhyme because I like the way it sounds from my beak.
He just kind of stares at you like, what?
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, that ship had a giant tentacle green thing in it, so I think ultimately it was a trap. So maybe we should ignore every other ship we find?
That sounds wise.
Also, they seem to be attracted to sound as well, by the sounds of things. I tested my accordion against the green monster, and it didn't like the tunes that I was playing. So perhaps it maybe it
that's
hates
just a
organized
natural
music.
reaction.
I don't see how an accordion would be much of a weapon.
I'm just saying you need to be quiet when you kill this thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
So maybe we should bring everyone with us, because splitting up the team to have people stay here and protect the ship doesn't seem like a good idea, considering they can't protect the ship. Thoughts?
I was thinking the same.
Excellent.
So, what do you think the plan is?
Well, I mean, I can fly as high as I can to see if I can see any deviation, and we can just walk
Yeah.
towards the center away from the ocean, maybe.
Well, yeah, I kind of was describing that like every so often, like on the horizon, this seaweed, which is normally flat, you do see like these mounds and stuff, and you see a little bit of wrecks
Yeah,
of
the
ships here
cairns,
and there,
yeah.
right? Yeah,
Mhm.
they're pretty much all really, really, really old ships. But like moving towards the
So they-
center isn't a bad idea. Like that's
Yeah.
right?
Maybe we'll see a giant spire with a beating heart at the top of it. I don't know.
No, there's definitely no spire. But yeah, going around looking for wherever the heart of this thing is. Seems like the right move, but I don't know how you're all going to be stealthy. Doesn't seem like it's really possible. Considering you just have to trudge through this seaweed, because it's going to take a long time for everyone to march in it, right? Like just
Can we see like a coastline where there's water, or is it all
yeah.
seaweed as far as the eye can see?
No, you're not like in the mill or anything like that. I think Panel could have told you like as they flew up, right? You can see that based on where the ship is, if north is top of the map, south is bottom. To the west of you, maybe like a kilometer or two, is like you can see the seaweed has sort of grown out that way. It's like it's almost like it's totally expanding.
Ugh. It's
Right.
creep from Star Wars. Or
Yeah,
Star
it
Trek.
is. It's kind of like imagine Zerg creep, only it's seaweed. It's like not a bad example.
Ugh.
It's pretty nasty.
This place needs exterminatus. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, there's no point in staying with the ship. And there's no point in, like, splitting the group. Don't split the party. So, everyone moves up in a gathered group. I don't know.
I say we all go, and we bring the bull sharks with us.
Hey, Gary. I think it's a good idea. Should all move together. I don't. Like, he kind of looks around at the bull sharks and like, I don't want to lose any of you.
Even me.
They're a
I
little.
wasn't looking at you.
That's fair. Damn. I was gonna say they're a little worried though, about the ship. I think it will be Arden. Arden wants to be like, well, sir, no offense, but even if we killed this thing, what if the ship's eaten by then? We would just drown. The ship would be ruined. You heard what the cat like. I assume you read the log to everybody.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't read it,
Yeah.
but somebody did.
Wait, if you didn't read it and I didn't read it, who read it?
I can't read.
I was about to say, can Bajko and Korak even read?
I don't think so.
I have 6 intelligence, so
I mean-
no.
Boschko's a little bit smarter than that, but still 8 is not great. He knows how to read some stuff, but that was kind of a complicated thing. I don't know if he understood all the words.
I think it was you, Dave.
What's Pinel's
So-
intelligence?
Flat 10, my man.
Are you saying I am the most intelligent person with an 11? What
Yes,
the
Captain.
hell? It's not good.
Yes, you are.
The best we have is a 0.
Okay, let me point this out. Let me point this out in case you hadn't realized this. We have 2 orcs, right? You know,
Yeah.
we have a 5-year-old bird,
Yeah.
and
Our
we
last
have
cleric
a snake
was-
death god. I wonder which one has the most intelligence.
Our
Not
last
good,
cleric
guys.
was like a museum person, and she worked hard and knew everything. She knew like 20 languages. We didn't need guy intelligence until now.
Yeah, we didn't need to think for ourselves.
I mean,
No.
if you want a dramatic reading, I'm your go-to bird. You know what I'm saying? I probably read it, and I probably like put on a voice and all that stuff because birds can mimic voice. No, that's the other ones that can do that.
Lyrebirds.
Okay.
But
So
still.
The Tennu or whatever they are. Yeah.
here's the
Tengu?
tactical
Tengu,
decision
yeah.
to make. Having the bull sharks with you will obviously make fighting easier, right? Having an extra crew and people to help you out, more bodies and stuff, and being able to look over things quicker. But marching there will be a little bit slower because you got to get everybody there. Also, you run the risk of your ship being attacked because it's completely unguarded.
I feel like we run the risk of our ship being attacked anyway, and the
defending.
I think the reason we're making this decision is because not because we didn't have confidence in the bull sharks' ability to defend. We just don't are not sure about the bull sharks' ability to resist whatever Siren's call might bring them away from the ship anyway.
That's pretty fair. I mean, that's my first assumption is that, it's inevitable that the ship will be broken up. But you do bring up a good point about how long it will take. So perhaps maybe a quick and quiet crew might be the way to go.
Yeah.
Rather than, say, everyone marching slowly through difficult terrain. So
How many do we have, bull sharks? There's 10?
We have 12.
Oh.
Right. How many names do we have? Bull sharks. We have. No, we have 18. We have 18 bull sharks.
Oh, well, we got loads. We can leave like 15, take 3 with it. 15 is a very, very significant card force.
If you okay. Well, I mean, if you leave,
Or we could
3,
leave all of them.
If you leave 3, there's no way they will be able to hold off an army.
No,
like
no,
they
no.
have
I'm
been
saying
No,
we
no.
leave 15 and bring 3.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, bringing 3 almost doubles our party, but it's only like,
Yeah.
10% of or 15% of their card.
That makes sense. Which ones are you bringing? Do you want to do that?
I'll leave that up to Bajko. I think
Yeah.
Okay.
the
Bajko,
quartermaster will take care of.
Yeah. You're
Let's
first
see.
mate. So who would you bring on this crash?
So we're gonna bring Arden because
They spoke up.
he spoke up. Mo and Grok.
Okay, got that ready on the screen. Right, and then I'll. Okay, so this is the group that we're looking at. This is the team.
Cool.
Oh, I grabbed too many Marines.
I was gonna say there's one. One's trying. I don't want to stay on the ship.
No, please. I'm so scared. Okay. Cool. So are we gonna try to hike our way towards the middle of this place as best as we can?
I mean,
Yep.
if we can have Master Apple flying above, doing aerial reconnaissance, that's a huge.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think so too. But it's up to him.
Like,
when
oh,
he comes
by the
back.
way, if you head
I
too
can
far
hear
to the
everything. I just had to go get food because I'm fucking
yeah.
starving.
So
Sorry.
Oh, yeah,
if
no
we,
problem.
for example, if we're walking in one direction and Pinel is flying over, like okay, if you head too far north in that direction, there's just a like a dead end full of like splintered wooden like shipwrecks and stuff. You won't be able to get through there. Just head a little further south, so we don't need to spend time going backwards.
Mhm.
So really, we need you to sort of guide us through here.
Yeah.
So the way this is going to work then is that I'm going to need 2 checks from you, Dave. If we're assuming we're cool with the plan, I need you to find the route, and then I need you to lead the people there. So I think it's going to be either I think leading people there to find something like that is probably investigation rather than perception. And then you have to do a survival to sort of like lead the people through, right? So kind of like scouting the route, then pathfinding.
Can I argue instead of investigation, insight?
Can you justify that for me?
Gut feeling. Look over there. See a thing.
Then
Because I'm a wisdom baby, so.
If you want to trust your gut here, then just make a wisdom save instead. It's not insight. It'd just be a wisdom save.
I was going to give you guidance, give an extra d4 there, but that's not good for saves.
No. If you're just doing trusting your gut, as you say, then I think that has to be a wisdom save. I'm not sure insight is the skill for this. That's more like reading people, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll do the.
I don't know. What do we all think? Do you think insight applies here? No, you are
Not
reading a
really.
person. Technically, this island is a thing, so do it.
Aha!
That's a weird justification, but okay.
You know what? You're right,
That's
actually.
yeah.
A straight up technicality.
I love
Right,
it.
insight.
16.
Extra d4.
Not really. 1 second. It'd be a versus.
18 then.
No. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, you think you're doing a great job. Can you go ahead and roll your what is it? Survival? Because this is actually now leading everybody. 6.
That's great, because now you don't lead us towards the Vine Lord.
right. So what happens
8,
here?
I guess.
Yeah. So what happens is you're doing your best to get the group around, but I think it's I think this place it's almost like drawing you to closer to the ships. Like as like some people begin to march forward, I'll let someone else kind of like maybe pick up exactly what it looks like. But the general idea is like maybe like the seaweed in certain areas, the path you want to take is like really loose, and like people begin to get like waist deep or like chest deep into it, you know. And then other places it seems like more solid where the ships are. You know, it's almost like the place is trying to funnel you to like the spots you're trying to avoid. Like you're trying to navigate them, and it's literally like making it's like active countermeasures to navigating itself, if that makes sense, Dave.
Question.
Uh-huh.
We only had a short rest, right? So I don't get spells back.
Correct.
Well, I'm gonna just lead off where Pinel says go that way.
Right. So, I was editing something on the sheet here. So what happens here? Yeah. So this is simple. As you guys are marching forward, right? Sort of out from a wreck in front of you comes the similar sights that you've seen before, Dave. Those giant mound things that bust out of here. As they break apart through the skeleton of an old ship. They're like these giant, rather than say like the little humanoid shaped creatures like this, these are just almost like just shapeless spheres of this seaweed and stuff that almost try to like, they like roll like a snowball, just carrying some of the kelp with them. And you can see it's sort of like between their different between the different like balls and like strands that are rolled up, like they turn into kind of like arms and stuff as they're like as it gets closer to you, as it's trying to like push itself forward, like let me get closer to you. So they are going to begin to come forward. So initiative time.
I don't wanna.
Ask your navigator person to roll better.
Fuck's sake. Oh, I didn't mark my thing. Should I re-roll? Maybe I can get worse than the 6.
Oh, I'm not on the right tool. No wonder I can't select my token.
Yeah.
There we go.
Damn.
Well, that was my one good roll, everybody.
Hey, Dempsey, you rolled a 1 and you
Yes,
still
I
got
did.
2 better than me.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Bull sharks.
Oh, right. I got it.
D20 plus 2.
Boop.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
All those ones earlier.
As karma.
It's 1 in 400 right,
All right.
there.
Cool. That means the Bajko, right? You and the bull sharks. You just command the bull sharks how you want. Intersperse them with your the rest of your turn.
Okay, how far are we from these guys?
I think it's still in kilometers.
I was way zoomed in, so I didn't see them. I'm like, oh shit.
Let me make it in feet.
Let's go
There we
metric.
Nope, that's 12 feet.
Oh,
It's
because
not-
it's in one. Because I made it to one. I made one. One cell equals 1 kilometer. So now it's 1 cell
Yeah,
is
that's-
5 feet. There you go.
Okay,
I'll take a
so
short rest while they come over here. It's gonna take a while.
I can't quite reach them, but I've got a javelin to throw, so
Sure.
okay.
Is that like the orc equivalent of I've got a bone to pick with you? I've got a javelin to throw.
Kind of.
A javelin
Alright.
is an orcish toothpick.
That should have been regular and not advantage, but
That's fine.
14.
Nope, it just goes into it ineffectively.
Okay. Bull sharks are gonna come up. They have a movement of 30. So we got. Yeah, they don't need to come up very much because they still have their crossbows.
Yeah, totally. They don't want to get close to these things.
Yeah, they don't want to stand right next to each
Yeah.
other either.
These things look like they're big enough to eat one of you.
Gotcha. All right, so here we go for 3. That should have been plus 2, so 17, 7, and 4.
17 will hit. Is it the closest one? The bottom one that gets hit?
Yeah.
Thank you. For damage? 8.
Ocho.
Okay. It's barely tickled.
No, that's better than not at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it for right now.
Cool. They've gone then, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then, whenever there's a tie between monsters and players, I let the players go first because I'm a generous DM. I don't take away.
How nice of you. Well, actually, you should probably go on like who has the highest dex score, but
Nope.
I think that might.
Eric, you're gonna have to manually add me as well because I didn't have my thing selected. I got 6.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry about that. I didn't even see that. Sometimes I have so many goddamn things going on, I missed that. What was your initiative? 6?
6. Yeah.
Thank you. But you list. Cool. So the order then is Dave, then the monsters, then you, LCT, and then Dempsey. Poor Dempsey.
Hmm.
It's okay. I always have one of the worst initiatives when we play.
It's
Still,
true. It's kind of your brand.
I had 0
Yeah,
for
it's
the big
really my
fight.
brand at this point. It's I'm lucky if I get over 10 initiative in any.
All right, I'm gonna crossbow with offhand crossbow.
Sure. Shot rings true. Do
That's,
damage.
So that's with sneak attack. Oh no, it's not. It's just
So for
normal.
9.
Uh-huh. 9. Because I have to be within 5 foot and using a finesse weapon, I think.
Yeah. Otherwise, something has to be fighting it. Another creature within 5 feet of it. An allied creature is, I think, the term. It's supposed to be.
You
a real
can gain
catch-all.
an additional way to use a sneak attack. You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use a sneak attack against the creature you're within 5 feet of. Okay.
Yeah, it's this, you have this also that swashbuckling thing. But okay, you've gone though.
Yeah, and now my offhand.
Oh, you're dual wielding the crossbows?
Yep.
That's also in there.
So that's
6?
6 and 9. So
Okay,
damn, that sneak attack roll's good though. What's that?
I know.
5, 5, 4.
Okay, cool. Now these creatures are gonna go. Bottom one's going to, let's see how far I can move. Okay, I can move 30 feet.
It's also worth pointing out I'm flying, Eric, in case you were wondering.
Oh, you're flying up? Okay.
Mhm.
Well, then you're
He's been
leaving.
playing
I'm
this
like-
whole time,
Okay.
has he?
Yeah. The idea here is that I would be off the ground and above these monsters.
So
Wanna point that out before.
you would be flying then at least 50 feet up, like thoroughly out of range of these things.
50
Right.
feet?
I mean,
I have to
let me
be-
ask you a question. Would you be flying? Yeah, you'd be flying well out of reach of these things, right? Whatever that height is, like you
If
would
it-
be able to ascertain that, right?
Yeah, so I need to be 30 feet up
Okay,
at a minimum.
no problem.
At a maximum, yeah.
No problem. Well, these things aren't very smart. They're going to attack the first thing that they see, so they're attacking Bashko.
Yeah.
We can leave Bashko. Let's see here. As a multi-attack. First one. Second one. This is the bottom shambling mound. 26 and a 12. First one hits, though.
26 hits, yeah.
Okay. You're hit for 13.
Ow.
Then the top one is going to go. You're able to dodge it being grappled, though.
Good.
15 and 18. I spoke too soon. So each of those hits does 13 points of damage. So I think those are 3 hits total. So 39 points of damage. And now you are also grappled because the top one has grappled you. When it hits
Okay,
with
you
both
said-
its hits.
39 total?
Yes. I'll mark
That's
the top one
painful.
here. Red. The red one has grappled Bashko.
That's fine.
You can see through the vines. It's like you can see inside of it. Like there's like this like solid black, sort of like a darker, almost like a black bit of seaweed, like a almost like if it was an avocado, like the seed of an avocado, right?
It's
Mhm.
not a
It's-
barnacle, is it?
No, like inside of this thing, and like
Better
it's,
not be a
it's
fucking
roar-
barnacle.
Yeah, and like it's and like you can see it's trying as it tries to grab you, like it's gonna try to eat you.
It's fine.
Cool. So that's my turn. Presco.
Yeah. Originating from this point here.
Uh-huh.
It's 10 foot there. It's 15 foot to Bajko, and it's 5 feet to the other one. So I'm going to cast a little spell called Shatter,
Okay.
and they have a con save of DC 15, I think. 14.
All right. This is the bottom one, and then I'll make another one, and this is going to be the top one, the one grappling. The bottom one has failed with a 7, but the top one succeeds with an 18.
Okay, so the bottom one takes 24 damage, and the other one takes 12. Thunder damage, if that matters.
Nope. Thunder damage is good. You said 20. What did you say for the bottom one?
24 and 12.
Thank you.
Play for her.
Yes. Okay. That one hurt this one. These creatures are big and they got a lot of HP. That strike would have destroyed like an entire like platoon of those small vine ones attacking earlier. These ones look much bigger and chunkier. Like it ripples into it and like it's kind of like destroys it and it reconstitutes itself.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're made of organic material specifically, because otherwise they'd have disadvantage.
Ah, yes, they are. They are organic, certified organic. Korik. Korik, I set you in the back there,
Yeah.
but you don't have to have been there at the start of this fight. If you would have thought maybe
It's
you were
okay.
more, okay.
It's all right. I'm not upset about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna move. Can we say I was here so I can actually move like right here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move right there. And it's difficult terrain, right? So that's like 5 feet, 15.
Mhm.
But in any case, I am going to which one of these monsters is grappling Bashko?
Red dot, top one with the
Red dot?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to target red dot for the command spell.
Okay.
Also, by the way, when I cast Shatter, I just snap my fingers, and it's just very, very, very.
Yeah, it's a huge thunder. Yeah.
Sounds like an
Um,
artillery cannon going off.
What do you call it when you break the sound barrier?
Sonic
Boom.
Sonic Boom.
Thank you, Sonic. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Guile from Street Fighter.
So I'm going to cast command and just say the word drop, so that it'll drop Bajko on its next turn.
No give, only take.
And it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You order it to drop, and it fails with a 9. So it,
Nice.
it releases its grappling effect on
It
Bajko.
releases Bajko on its next turn.
Check. Thank you. Okay.
And then, can I see Bajko at all?
But yes, you can. But they are pretty concealed by all of the vines all over stuff.
Okay. Can Bajko see or hear me? That's my question now.
Probably
Probably?
here. If they strain their
Okay.
neck, they could probably see you. You know.
All right.
but they're
I'm
kinda-
gonna rally Bajko again.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, "Look at me, I'm the captain now." Kind of joke.
You know, the alien in the Force Awakens that rolls through the ship with Han Solo. These things, they're like that big, right? That beholder-looking thing. But imagine it's made entirely out of seaweed, right? And so there's no like suckers and eyeballs or mouth, really like that. But that's what this thing is, for a
Gotcha.
better perspective. Okay, we're at the new top of the order. So, Bajko and the
Oh,
Bullsharks.
I was rallying
you're-
Bajko again.
Oh, got it.
When you
Yeah.
rally me, that's the one that gives me the
Hit points.
Temporary HP. So you
Cool.
should still have the temporary HP from the last time, and then we
Right.
short rested, so I get it again.
Yeah.
So I'm
Sweet.
just rallying you for more temp HP.
Thank you.
Does temp HP give you just like actual HP and then extends the length of the
It goes
HP
over your
bar?
HP. Yeah. It extends the length of
Okay.
the HP bar. It's pretty sick.
But does
Damn.
it give you Does it give you HP in the interim? Like, does it heal you or? how does that
No,
work?
you have a temp HP bar, and that after you long rest, that goes away. I'm pretty sure.
hmm Okay.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and rage. That's a good idea.
Mhm.
And we're gonna go ahead and make that a frenzy. And we're gonna go ahead and do some reckless attacks. I'm
Yep.
already grappled, so it can't get any worse, right?
Yeah,
Against
toss that
You
salad.
just keep getting grappled, and you're like, "Your mistake. This is what I want."
you've made bad choices, and you should feel bad. So against the one grappling me, 1,
Oh yeah.
2,
Oh yeah.
3.
No. It's AC. By this point, you know it's an AC 15 to hit it.
Okay, so that should be plus 2 more, so 37.
To the top one.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's about just as hurt as the one below it.
Oh, good.
Cool. Yeah.
Yep,
Rapid flurry attack.
that's about it.
Bull
Let's
sharks.
make seaweed salad.
Are you doing anything
That'd be
with
an
the bull sharks?
awful salad, man.
Elsa?
Bull sharks. I forgot I'm controlling them too. Haha. So the same deal. They're gonna, all 3 of them are going to shoot arrows at the bottom one.
Sure.
Got 1,
Miss.
2,
Miss. Hit.
1 hit. Okay.
Hey, 8 damage.
Which one?
The bottom one, I presume.
Yeah, the bottom one. That's correct.
Awesome. Then it's going to be Dave.
All right. I will do a swap of weapons. So I assume that uses a bonus, right?
Swap
I
of
don't know
what?
how.
It would normally take a move unless you have a
Unless
thing
you
that
drop,
says
unless you
otherwise.
drop your crossbows. If you drop them, it's free. Then you can draw them. Storing things, I think, is different.
Right. If I
but
drop
it's taking
them,
out the new one.
yeah, it's taking out. If I drop them, I can retrieve them later. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean,
Cool. Great.
presumably.
I will scimitar this little bad boy up the top here. I'll help dear Bashko bash his way out of a confrontation.
Yeah.
Scimitar 1. This is with sneak attack. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
And offhand scimitar.
That's 17 damage, but then you mess with the offhand.
That's fine. I will bounce out there. Alright. 17. Dimmy damn.
Yeah. Cool. It's getting bloody. About at half health. Cool. Mounds are gonna go. And that means gonna slowly march a little forward to go after you, Bajko. Cool. Bottom one attacks first, right? So the bottom one's gonna hit you with slam number 1. These things just attack the first things they see, so slam number 1. It's a miss. Slam 2. Is a miss.
Also a miss.
Now the top one,
Damn.
red dot. Red dot relinquishes its grasp, then shakes off, being
Sucker.
like, "Why would I do that?" And then come back and hit you, right?
Why would I do that? Yeah.
So you're
Why would
not,
you
you
do
weren't
that?
engulfed previously, but it hits you with twice of them and grapples you again. Fucking red dot. Cool. So that's 2 hits for 26. It's non-magic bludgeoning, so you would half it.
Yeah.
And then, yes, that's all it does. You are grappled again.
We'll free you of this salty prison soon, my friend. Don't you worry.
Yeah. So next turn it can engulf you.
Let's see if it actually. See what actually happens, though.
Presco.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do I know what would happen if Bajko is grappled and the enemy is pushed away? Does the grapple release, or does Bajko get pushed away?
No,
The
they
grapple's
move
released.
with the grappler.
No.
Is it?
Grapple's released.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
I,
going to.
I read that.
I'm going to run up to the one that's got Bajko grapple. Top one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's also you can't move that far on 30 feet because it's difficult terrain.
Correct.
Oh,
15.
right.
You can only get here. Wait, you can only go. Yeah, you can only go 15 feet. Unless you run.
Unless you use your whole move to get there, yeah.
Yeah, but then I can't attack.
No.
Ah, the conundrum.
These things can move around pretty easily. You can't.
Hang on.
Yeah. Outsiders.
I mean, I can hit it.
No, it's pronounced vinaigrette. Trust me, it's much better.
I can hit it. It's just a problem that it's a cube, and then everything else gets hit as well.
And maybe
I mean,
that's not the move.
How big's the
Yeah,
cube?
15-foot cube in every direction, so that's everyone pretty much.
Can you like put a cube like back here? Because this corner here is fine.
No, it's centered on me.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
that
it would
grenade
get
at your feet.
everyone out of harm's way, kind of. Also, not so big.
Uh,
Let's.
it's
just...
a 15-foot cube, so it's like Is it 15-foot diameter cube or radius cube? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a big space.
Yeah.
So maybe that's not. I don't know. Is that the play?
No.
I have
Is it 10 feet to that one?
What are you saying, Dempsey?
that's 10 feet. So it'd only work on me and this bull shark.
Yeah,
I'm talking about my aura of protection.
Oh,
I'll bring my hands together, like slap really hard, and there's another audible like sonic boom in this area down.
so it only hits the bottom one.
Yeah, because otherwise I'd heal Botchko.
Hmm. Okay. It needs to make a dexterity. No, what is it? Constitution save. Right?
Constitution. Constitution DC 14.
21. So it takes half damage.
Okay, so 12 damage.
Okay. So that's 69. Just as even with the other one. I don't like to call it HPs, but sometimes you get a nice one like 69. Presco, that's your turn. Quirk, then top of the order.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm going to run all the way down here to Bajko, because it's 15. And I'm going to attack Red Dot.
Okay.
Twice. 22.
Oh, yeah. Yep. 15 to hit.
Okay. Okay. 11 slashing, I think.
Mhm.
Oh, there's a 1 on there. I gotta reroll that, right?
Yeah, you reroll the 1, so you just add on whatever's difference. So you add 3 under that, so you're at 14 damage.
On top of that, take a Divine Smite. And then I'm gonna swing again. 12. That doesn't hit.
No. But that
And-
is... you did 13.
Yeah, 13 plus 13.
Okay.
One more. 14. 14 plus 13.
All right, 27. 27 points of damage.
And then one more thing. I'm going to bite it.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, doesn't have it.
Oh, nope. Don't get the cursed bite either.
Cursed bite.
And that's my turn.
Oh, no. Okay.
Babashko gets +2 to any saving throws now.
Perfect. Boshko, you're grappled again.
That's fine. It's fine. I don't need to not be grappled. Why would I bother not being grappled? Seems silly. Yeah, let's recklessly attack against this guy again. Red Dot. Take 1,
Smash,
2,
smash.
3. 2. Okay.
God.
32.
Almost dead.
Bang.
All right, now my precious bull sharks, please roll me anything good. This is against the bottom one. 13, 19, and 8.
19 hits.
So 1 hit.
9 damage.
This was against the bottom one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Henley.
Okay, so same deal as before. I fly down. Swim, swam, swimmeroo.
11 is not going to do it.
Whew, look
11
at
is
that.
not going to do it.
Snake eyes. And then I'll fly out. Because I only have to make an attack. I don't have to hit.
That.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're a human, so what do we know?
Right.
Well, that's not enough then.
Snakes! Why'd it have to be snakes? No.
Okay.
They were rats, Dad.
It's creature's turn.
Yeah. I guess.
Bajko,
I'm out of range. That's what you need to know, I guess.
well, that's fine. It's not. It's it wouldn't have opportunity attacked you anyways because it's going to eat Bajko.
Nah.
You're engulfed by the mound. In a moment, Bajko is lifted up and just like Kirby into this creature.
I'm gonna roll to disbelieve.
Nope. You are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe in here. In addition to taking 13 points of damage.
Okay.
While it has engulfed you, it's going to lash out against Korik with both its slams. It automatically does the 13 to you, Kelsey, because you're engulfed.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'll hit you with 1 for 13, Korik, and then the bottom one's gonna go. Bottom one's gonna try to hit Korik.
So, did you get eaten, Kelso?
Yeah.
Are you
No, they're not
gobbled?
dead. Yeah, they're gobbled.
Okay.
Cookie monster. See what
20 will hit, and a 20 will hit. So
Damn,
each of those is 13
What do you-
apiece.
Is this magical?
No.
Sweet.
So that is each of those hits are 13 for average damage. So that is 39 total. Having that is what?
Okay.
19.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. That's my turn.
Cool. I am going to move up to here, and
My pups. Sorry about the pups.
I'm
Gotta love the
gonna
pups.
stick my hand into them. I'm sticking my hand into the mount with the barnacle in it.
Yeah, you can, but you'll definitely catch. Like I don't know. Like, are you trying? You could feel Bajko, but you're not gonna be able to
Yeah,
pull
no,
them out.
I'm sticking the barnacle in it, and I'm gonna cast inflict wounds on the thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do that.
Is that like some weird sex thing? I mean, I don't know how humans do it, but sticking your barnacle in thing doesn't sound good.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Inflict.
Ignore the bird. Keep inflicting damage.
That's not right. Oh, it is right. Oh my god, 3, 3, and 1? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, that's super unlikely. Okay, it's
Well-
still it eats some of the damage, but it's still alive.
I'd like to imagine that the seaweed and vines and stuff around my hand just turn black and
Oh yeah, it's only like around it as like new seaweed begins to grow where it is.
yeah.
It's outgrowing it. Okay. Damn. Or
3d10 and I got fucking 7. That's less than half.
yeah, it's really unfortunate.
God fucking damn it.
It could have been worse, but not much worse.
Yeah.
Plus, you did stick your barnacle in it, so I don't know.
Oh boy. All right, my turn.
Mhm.
Yeah. Bajko,
I showed you my barnacle. Please respond.
you're kind of like you're in the creature right now. So it's Quark's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. I'm going to bite Red Dot, but use my inspiration for advantage.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna bite it first.
That's a hit.
10.
That kills it. And as it sort of like as it like unfolds out, in the middle of it is a prone Bajko, who's probably
Okay.
gasping for air.
I'm going to go to Bajko and lay on hands Bajko
I'll take some
for 20 HP.
Oof.
Nice.
Very nice. Sorry, that should be.
And
there.
that'll be my turn.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Korik. Now I'm ready.
There's one more.
Fighting.
Let's do this.
All right.
Question before we go, Eric. Does my barnacle respond anyway to the fact that it's inside a dying thing?
I can make so many jokes here, but I'm not going to because they make them themselves. And the fact that I said that now gives everyone a disgusting name. So,
Yay.
Not that you can tell yet. Things are
Okay.
happening.
Because I'm just saying that these are things that are associated with the origin of the barnacle. So I'm gonna you will answer for your fucking heresy, stupid slime vine monster.
The Cork, you have bitten.
Huh?
So
Yeah.
you bit. You have 2 more.
A bit.
Right? That's your
What?
bonus action, right?
Yeah, but my lay on hands is a action.
Oh, got it. Right. I forgot laying hands
Yeah.
is.
So
does
that was my entire turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Bojko
Uh,
and the Bull Sharks.
Yeah, he's Bochco is like, thanks, Korik, and then immediately recklessly attacks the other one.
Ooh, 3 hits. 27, 25, and 24. Solid strikes.
Let's go. 16,
38.
38. Yep, 38.
Ooh, it will not survive another blow like that. Yeah, you get your revenge on it for sure.
All right. Now bull sharks go, and they each have an arrow. 17, 20, and
2 of them hit,
two of them hit.
which is way better than normal.
Yeah, right? They're inspired by Boschko
Oh,
for another 14 damage.
They almost kill it, but still up. Henley?
well, I guess I will hit it with my sword. Whee!
Fly close to it. I must hit it with my sword.
Drive me close to it. I want to hit it with my sword.
Oh, are we
14's
Imperial
a
Guard
miss.
now?
16
Yeah,
is
that'll
hit.
do it.
You get it with the offhand.
Well, bam! 20.
It goes down.
Swish, swish.
Swimmeroo!
Nice. Okay. They are killed. And as they fall, that's when also sort of like peels out and does that sort of like wilting like instantly. Back, all there's left are sort of like these black seed nuggets inside of them. Sort of like the heart of the creature. Looks like a black avocado center.
Do I recognize it?
No. No, if you wanted to though, you would have to, like, your religion check wouldn't help you with that or anything like that. Nature might, or Arcana.
I am equally shit at both of those.
What about some history?
Disadvantage.
Alright, I'll fucking throw some bones. Disadvantage. Let's go. Hell yeah, 1. What do I get? Wait, what did I roll there? Sorry, it's less than that.
You rolled an insight.
Yeah, so it's 3, so it's 4.
Yeah, so it's even worse. With your natural 1 on your insight roll on what these things are.
Slam.
These are priceless. Yeah, these are basically like priceless evil seeds that you probably think they are part of. Help me out, come up with a legend of some kind. But I'm thinking like Jack and the Beanstalk kind of things. You think that you could grow an island from these things, right? Let's think of it that way. Rather than a beanstalk, these could grow. These are island seeds, is what you think.
I've always wanted my own island.
Yeah,
Magic lagoons.
these things could grow another island just like this that you're standing on. These giant Sargasso Sea islands.
Guys, we need to collect as many of these seeds as we can.
This
We
is
should
bad.
make a floating island.
No, we don't want more of this. We need to get out of here.
But if we control the island, then we can fight the other island with our island.
I don't think that's how it works, Pinel.
Listen,
Also,
I'm a
how
history
long would
major.
it take
I think
to
I
grow
know
an
a
island?
thing or two. I don't know, like 2-3 minutes. How long did it take for an island to eat our ship?
It happens quickly. Remember the lurch as you all fell off?
Exactly. You hit an invisible island that was there 1 minute, and then it wasn't there 1 minute,
You're,
and then
yeah,
it was.
you were traveling through the mist like you did before, where you saw the Krakens having sex. And then next thing
Was
you
a good
know,
day.
instead, it's a giant island trying to eat you.
I say we keep him, put him in some dirt, see what happens.
You could.
You
Or
can
we
keep
can sell it to someone.
It's kind of no. Anyone with a passive insight score greater than 10 probably thinks that's a bad idea.
How do you know you're passive?
Just assume that you rolled a 10. 10 plus.
So
So how do you
it's not-
know?
Your base?
it's
Your base
10
was
plus
yeah,
your insight.
yeah. Right. So in other words, yeah. Assume you roll like if you made an insight skill check, but you rolled a 10 for it.
Okay, but
You would have 10 because
So-
you have no modifier.
So for example, your
so
insight.
I say
Okay,
it, and then I
okay,
realize it's a bad
okay,
idea.
small. Yeah. Well, I think everyone but you, because you're the one who messed up the history check. Right.
Everyone
I'm
looks at each
suspicious
other
of
like,
my
that sounds
own
bad.
Yeah, you probably catch yourself feeling, actually, on second thought. Yeah.
It's like that sounded good in my head.
Yeah. Right?
Like that would make a good story, but actually, wait a minute.
Is it, can I take one of them in my hand and like crush it? Is it fragile or is it like
Yeah.
stone?
No, it's much stronger than you.
I was
can
thinking like
crush
a
it.
walnut, like
Mhm. But no, it's stronger than that.
or like a peach pit.
Nah, it's a little bit worse than that. Right. So, let's see. You guys have been traveling for a couple hours. If we spent 4 hours in the morning since dawn, you have been traveling now for about 6 hours. So it's probably about 2 in the afternoon, middle of the day.
The aid is now gone.
Yeah, because you guys have been up like well over 24 hours from sailing and then into fighting. And anyway, especially you, LZ2, has been on night shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I woke up from a sleep. I'm probably the best.
None of you have really had a chance to sleep. But to give you guys an expanse, it's just this vast green waste of just wreckage just as far as the eyes can see from this point. In fact, even your own path by this point is sort of just fades away back in as the kelp just kind of refolds it. So like you didn't even know which way you came. From
I can fly out of
yeah,
the,
from
I can
Penal's
fly out of the
yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah, from your vantage point, you can keep people going.
Cool.
Onward
And upward.
I'm going to
or
lay on hands myself.
Sure.
And I'm also going to hand Bajko a superior healing potion.
Yeah.
yeah. Kelsey, you're like, please. I'm so hurt.
Before you use that healing potion, I'd like to cast Cure Wounds on you. So
Okay. Yeah, do that thing.
And before you do all of that, I will tell you how good of a fighter you all are.
what the shit? Oh wait,
Oh,
actually
that's
that's
minimum.
not right.
Did you roll it at a higher? Did you cast the spell at a higher level?
Yeah, I cast at level 2.
Right. So then
Okay,
it
you
did
get
12.
12 HP.
Yeah, you did 12 HP.
Okay.
Cool. Did you want to go where these things, like to the ship where these things came out of, or do you want to press past it and keep going?
Let's check the ship. Might be some stuff in there.
Sure. I'm down.
Well, now that we've
Check
killed
it out.
them, sure. Yeah.
Who's the one? Like who would be the designated for the group investigating this thing?
Not
Rather than everybody make an investigation check, who is the person sort of like leading it? Fine, I'll look over it. Who's sort of in the front of the group? In other words,
I'll fucking look at it, I guess.
I was
don't
gonna say, who's the small stealthy guy?
Yeah, can I roll a stealth check before I go in there, Eric? In case there's like some dudes in there still.
No, because of the fight happening outside. If there's anything out there, it would probably hear you coming. No, that's wrong to say. Let's give you disadvantage though, because it's definitely gonna. If there is anything there, it would certainly be lying in wait for you.
11.
That's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So far, so good. You can see in this wreck, like it's covered over in vines and things like that. There is definitely a large barnacle covered chest.
Barnacle, you say?
All right, I'll drag that bitch out. Let's go.
Okay. Cool. As soon as you touch the chest, over it comes another one of those giant creatures.
Could have been worse. Could have been a mimic.
All right. Well, if you'll give me an opportunity, I will attack it.
Cool. We'll do a quick initiative.
Hell yeah. 7.
I'd like to say that when he is inside scouting around, we've still moved up to the ship, right?
Oh, I
It's not
didn't
on
have the
ship.
token tracker open when we did it. But we tied,
Nailed
which means
it.
it goes to you.
Oh yeah, I'll attack it.
Okay.
Alright.
So you let go of the chest. Hold on a second, LCT. So you let go of the chest, and you attack with your scimitar.
Can I not drag it and attack?
No, it's way too heavy for that. This is a two-hand operation or two-wing
Yeah,
operation.
no, sure. I'll fucking shringlaming.
It's heavy and it rattles
Hey.
and full of coins. Right. There's
Hey.
definitely full of bounty.
How's an 18 damage do you?
It hardly feels it.
Cool, but the most important thing. Wee woo 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 woo.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
fly, and I'm just like,
And you can do that because of the swashbuckler thing, right? Again, because if you hit something, it doesn't get attack of opportunities against you.
that's right. Yes.
Right,
Mhm.
right. So you're able to like slash it off, and you're like, whoa, nope. And you just fly out of there like,
Yeah.
the fuck out of there.
Yeah. So when you
hear a
choose,
roar.
so during this turn, if you make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make an attack of opportunity against you for the rest of the turn.
Right. So it just flies out instead, and so you just hear like as like the whole ship, like the wreckage of the ship shakes. But
Yeah.
there's definitely a chest in there. Or
Guys,
keep
I
moving.
found gold and a salad.
This is definitely not where the like quote unquote heart of this thing would be, right? You have to do another check to get like in terms of the abbreviationness of the mechanics to do that in my head. But this is definitely there if you want to press your luck. Maybe there's things there. You already found a magical chest. Might be other stuff, or you guys might think that you're too hurt.
magical.
I mean, you definitely think it's a
I-
magical chest because it's still shiny, even though it's kind of like warped and stuff, right? Like clearly, it
Guys,
has
I
magic
found
in it.
a clearly magical chest, but it's surrounded by a seaweed monster, which I knew was in there. I told you there'd be one in there. You all didn't believe me, but now there's one in there.
There's always another seaweed monster.
I mean, we're literally walking on its.
Yeah.
Probably its butt
You're
right
walking
now,
on.
so.
Yeah.
We need to defeat whatever, but this island. We don't have time for treasure.
What if the treasure was the reason the island's still about? Maybe it's cursed.
I'm with the bird.
Never thought I'd hear that one.
We need to
What's
wrestle.
wrong with being with the bird? The bird is the word, in case you weren't aware. Okay.
I knew that was coming.
Aren't you like 5?
Yeah. I'm very old for my age. I'm at least a 7-year-old, McCall. I have you know that's half our age.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yep.
Maybe
you don't get numbers, or what? What do you don't get?
I just kind of shrug because I'm not quite sure how to say what I don't understand because I don't understand it.
I'll make you a nice picture book one day. For now, shall we move on, or shall we strike while the bird is hot?
I step forward and move towards the ship.
I'm gonna go to the ship too.
All right.
I'll follow you, Captain.
I already rolled a 7. I'm knee deep in this.
No, I mean, it'd be a new initiative, as you guys are all like ready for it, right? That was just to determine if you would be able to beat the shambling mound reaction to get out of there.
Yeah, and if I didn't, I'd be dead. So,
Probably.
you know. Well, I mean, no, my AC is stupid, so.
Okay. What do you want to do, team? So we go towards the ship?
Attack the shambling mound.
Sure.
Oh,
Kill it.
and for what it's worth, I probably would have picked up my crossbows before, so.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Mount the mound. On the wall.
Okay.
Mound to mound?
How are you? So the question I have for you all is, how are you going to go for the mound? Are you going to try to like goad it out of the thing? Or are you just going to like try to funnel into the ship to fight it? Like what? Or,
I mean,
or,
I can
or
goad
what?
it out with some accordion playing, maybe, and see if that works.
I mean, it's gonna be difficult terrain, but it's also going to be way easier for everyone to hit it because we're not crammed to the captain's. I don't know.
So you play the accordion this
Play,
time?
play the old accordion.
Cool. Can you roll a disadvantage for me?
Yeah, sure. I'll roll again.
There
Casual double 20s. Yeah.
Hey,
Well-
the bird took the bird.
Double
So,
bird.
right. Well, what happens here is the creature tries to resist your call and begins to shake the chest like it's trying to imitate you. You'd be like, no, like come to me. Look at the shinies. And then you just keep playing and it stops and it's like rah, and comes out anyways.
No one can resist the call of the macaw.
Yeah. Something that you like. Once again, no insight check needed for this. Something that's happening here is that the more time you spend here, the more time you spend attacking these things, it's learning. Like you can see that the island is like trying to counter you. Right.
That's good to know, but also terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it says, outsiders, as it comes towards you.
When
I'll take a good hollandaise sauce, but no, not outsiders.
when it's coming out, I'd like to have moved away a little bit, like up here maybe, while it's climbing out of the captain's cabin and over the ship and over the bow and over, like out of. Can I move?
Yeah, of course you could.
Cool. I have done so.
Okay.
Maybe we want to advance the bull shark.
Yeah, I think
way.
Yeah.
Korok is also gonna like advance towards it.
Yeah, you guys would all have been in like a position like outside of the thing, waiting for it to come out, right? So I have no problem before initiative getting into the position that you want to be in, right?
I guess I should probably roll initiative, huh?
But then it's also ask for a rolling initiative now. Yeah, exactly.
Still under 10.
outsiders, roll initiative and see if you can best me.
All right, yeah. Being trapped here, this is kind of like a weird dungeon. So sorry for the bombarding of battles.
Bull
It's
sharks
a
are
dungeon without a roof.
a 13.
Nope, that won't work. There we go. Okay, they got a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to make an NPC character for Bull Shark. Then you can just add tokens and stuff like that, rather than being like a weird picture of a handout. That's my bad. I can simplify that for next session. All right, sort by descending. Henley goes first. Or Bosch.
All right.
You two can decide.
You can go first, Henley. It's cool.
Well, either way, I will be able to attack this guy. So I'm going to fly behind him, good Sir Eric, and I'm going to schwimmerschwa my scimitars.
Okay.
Ooh, no. Ooh, no. And then I will... Whoop, 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 whoop. Over here.
So the AC of this thing is just like its predecessors, 15. So no, that's a fail. Boschko?
1 second, my wife is screaming my name.
Okay. Boschko is going to come up and okay, so it's the full 30 feet, so I can't quite make it all the way there because it's difficult terrain. But that's okay. I still got javelin, so I'm gonna make as close as I can. 5, 10, 15, 20. And we're gonna go ahead and start raging. But I don't need more exhaustion, so let's go ahead and... Oh, my speed is lower, so I actually can only get this far.
Okay.
Great, brilliant. Anyway, I don't need more exhaustion because my speed's already lowered. Getting tired, guys. But I'm still throwing javelin. And that should have just been regular. God, I need to remember to change
That's
that.
fine. Cool. So regular 21 absolutely hits.
Okay.
8.
Ocho damage.
Ocho damage. Calculated. This creature's turn. This one is going to go straight for Korak.
Bring it.
Multi-attacking. 1 slam.
Oh, great.
Second slam. Oh, that's a crit. Okay. Second one misses, though. So 26 points of damage.
Haha, 13.
Non-magical bludgeoning, yeah. Cool. Awesome. Then it's the Bull Shark's turn. Kelsa?
All right. They're just gonna do some more crossbow shorts. They're just gonna miss with a bunch of crossbow shots. Does a 13 hit?
No. 15 to hit.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Sure.
Yep,
Okay,
well-
shots go wide. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. It's time for another one of those move up close and stick my hand.
Just gotta get close to stick your barnacle in it.
$13 is not a hit. Or it's a touch, actually. Is that
No, 5e doesn't do that. No, you have to hit a 15.
5e?
No, this one's more agile. Cool. That doesn't burn the spell, does it, if you miss?
I don't think so. I hope not.
I don't think so.
Huh.
I think it still stays in your hand. That sound right? That sound right, everybody?
I mean, it sounds right, but ask me about 3.5 rules, I'll tell you.
Right. Well, while we're figuring it out, Korak, right? Because that's your turn, right, LCT?
Yep.
Okay, Dempsey. What does Korak do?
Sweet. He's gonna attack with his greatsword because that's what he does best.
Yep. Turn this into a chop salad.
First thing he's gonna do though is he's going to cast magic weapon, and make his greatsword a +1.
Okay. Yep. Shing. Cool. So +1 hidden damage.
Yeah. 16.
Oh. Cool. Yes.
and I get to reroll that one. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
Whatever.
it is 10.
10.
And you have
and
one
then
more.
base sword again.
One more hit, right?
Yeah.
It's a hit.
I get to reroll that too, right? That's how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's
Excuse me.
Bless you.
11 damage.
Okay, another 11. Awesome. And then we're at the top of the order. So at this point, because we've been going pretty hard, we should probably just cut for a quick little break. All right. So see you on
I'm a
the
fan of
other
breaks.
side. Yeah. So see you all. I know sometimes I get so caught in I forget a break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. But see you on that side, and hopefully we can kill these things today. So all right. See you in a bit.
ready.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Let's go back into the fight. Henley, your turn, buddy. Muted. That mute discipline is just professional.
Dude, look, man. When it's just Zoom, I'm on that shit. When it's two computers, two things.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man.
2 computers, 2 programs. Yeah, I know. It's a lot.
Okay.
I'm in the same situation, but foot pedals.
I'm a
know the glory of foot pedals.
I'm a slide into those DMs,
Okay.
and I'm gonna rock his world.
24.
Bam.
That's a solid strike.
Yeah, that's 16,
Yeah. Offhand.
and then a little bit of that offhand.
19.
Oh, bam. And then some 17 up in there, shizness, for a total
36, very
of
nice.
36. Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I will I'll scooch on out to let someone else slide into the DMs after me.
Super bloodied. But before Bajko, before you go, there's a surprise waiting for party.
Oh no!
Bubbling up from the seaweed beneath are 3 more of those vine things, who are going to attack the crossbow holding bull sharks in the back.
Vine things.
No, my bull sharks, my precious bull sharks.
2 of them are going after the top one, and then another one's going after the middle one.
They have names, Eric. God.
Yeah, Mo and Grok.
I'm super zoomed out, and they're also covering the names of it. Yeah. So 2 of them are attacking Mo. Why can't I? 1 second. Shift double click opens the character sheet. There we go.
Oh, Eric. Actually, add 10 HP back to that monster because sneak attack only happens on the first. So.
Oh yes. First one misses. Second one misses. Then the third one to Grok.
Double.
Also misses. Hey, the 3 of them miss. The giant creature gets 10 hit points back.
Ooh. I mean,
Okay.
7's nothing to sniff at. You know, that's not a bad one on a D8. That's
Bajko.
a D6. Sorry, not bad.
Yeah. So Bajko, is going to attack the big one because he doesn't know strategy.
He gets tunnel vision really.
Warhammer.
Yes, that is how you Warhammer.
16 and a 26 both hit
Yes.
for 22 damage.
12, 22. Oof.
Now it gets to try to hit me back.
Yes. But it's going to go
Oh,
after.
Eric.
It's got a D3. Yeah.
Are you doing that weird rage where you do advantage, but then the enemies get advantage on you? Is that what you're doing, or is that?
I
Something?
can choose to do that at any attack. On any particular attack, I can choose to do that or not.
That's called reckless.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
2nd level barbarian thing.
Okay. Okay.
The mound is going to attack Presco. I rolled randomly to see which one it would hit. So 2 strikes coming on Presco.
Hey.
16 will hit for 13,
Yes.
but the second slam will miss. Bull sharks.
Okay, so bull sharks. This one that's down by himself is going to still try to assist against the big thing, and the other 2 are going to fight the ones that are on them. So,
Okay.
against the big thing,
Miss.
no. The middle one, that's a hit.
So Grok hits the middle one.
Yep, Grok
Yep.
hits the middle one for 4 damage.
Okay. So it's they drop their crossbows, draw their sabers, and like in a Ijutsu strike, hits it for 4.
And then Mo is going to hit this one in the corner here.
Okay. Hits?
Yeah, I was actually right about hits. Awesome. 6
Hey.
damage.
Solid hits. Okay. Presco.
I'm gonna inflict some wounds on this big blob here,
Yes.
and I'm gonna cast it higher if I can. Nope. Well, 18 touch anyway.
That's absolutely a hit.
Oh, now I can choose to cast higher. Okay, cast level 2.
Woohoo.
Nice.
It will not survive another hit like that.
27.
Yeah, that one
Necrotic.
shrivels up. Yeah.
So I imagine it's my hand, just like a slicing movement going through it, and just leaves a blackened
Wilts.
scar of,
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
wilting and dead stuff.
Yeah, kind of
And my
like a
hand is like-
lightsaber would hit something, but this is
Yeah.
just like necrotic, just like shing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. That's awesome.
and I
Yeah.
kind of hiss at it.
Oh, that's brutal. Korik.
You know, I've seen a lot of humans in my life, and I've never seen a human hiss like that before. I'm starting to be suspicious.
Oh
of
no,
that guy.
that's not me. That's the sizzling from the necrotic damage on the thing.
Oh no, that makes
Uh,
sense. I
It's
guess.
the swamp gas.
Swamp gas.
And the
Is that
black-
I'm
flammable? Is
Attack
swamp
with
gas
my
flammable?
+1.
Hey, how much methane is there around here? Should we be wary with the torches?
15 hits?
Get a reroll that one, and
Ooh, yeah.
so it's a
15.
That's 14 damage.
15 damage. And add a
No, you-
divine smite to that.
It's
Oh yeah, 15. Yeah. You just remove the one. yeah.
that kills it.
It's cool.
27 is
That
enough
kills
to
it?
kill it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shoom. Dead. As it folds out again, another little seeds shows up. Oh, we still got 3 of
I'm
these other
gonna-
little baddies.
Can I whip around, run over here, and attack this guy right here?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. 17.
Hits.
12 damage.
12. That will kill it.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
This kills the swamp monster.
Yes. All right, top of the order.
And that's my turn.
Top of the order to you.
We keep the rest of the round to yourself.
I'm gonna go right there. I'm a swing-a-ling at the guy on the top.
Okay. Swing-a-ling away.
Swing-a-ling-a-ding-a-ding-ding. That's no
Nine's
good,
not
says
gonna
the
do it.
old man. That's even worse, says the
He's
younger
awesome.
man. And then I'm gonna go over here. Hey, have you guys ever seen what is it? That really highly animated D&D TV show. Fuck, what was it called? And it was made by the same guy that made Community.
Harmon thing.
Harmon Quest. Right, in the very first episode, or one of the very first episodes, a guy's like, I want to run behind all the guys with my dagger out and cut their ankles. But he misjudges it by about, I don't know, 15, like half a meter. And he just runs into the bushes without anyone noticing him. That's what I do. I just fly between these two guys, and I'm just like, and then I like style points at the end, and then I realize I didn't hit anyone. I was like, yeah, that looked cool.
I imagine if they were humans or more sentient, they go, bzz.
One on Mo. And one on Grok. Both miss. Bajko.
It seems it's infectious.
Right, I gotta turn the microphone on for you to hear me. Bajko is gonna head on over. I can't actually make it far enough. This is terrible. I have a 40-foot movement, but it's halved because of my exhaustion, and then it's halved again because of the terrain. So I need to throw another dagger. I mean, javelin. Okay.
I'm so angry.
It's okay. I can deal a lot of anger damage, even at a distance. So
Yes, you can.
that's against this guy.
Yes.
The general direction.
Okay. It's still up. But barely.
Okay.
Shambling Mountain's dead. Bull Sharks.
All right, bull sharks are gonna go.
They could probably take it out.
Yeah, Grok is gonna go ahead and take out the one on him, probably. No. Mo's gonna try for the one on him.
20 hits for sure.
That's damage. Okay. And then finally, Arden down at the bottom still has his bow and is going to go for the one on Grok. No.
Oh,
Bad news.
okay. Fresco.
I'm gonna throw my javelin at the one on the top left.
Fourteen hits.
4 pieces.
Okay. For 4. It's still kicking. Work.
Yeah, let's
Dice and
go.
dice.
Let's finish it off. Walk right here, and we're gonna go for the one on top first.
We're gonna kill this one.
Yeah,
This
we're gonna kill this one first, and then we're gonna go to the other one. That's gonna be 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
For 15 damage to the one on top.
Destroyed. Turning to
Sweet.
ribbons.
Yeah, and then I'm going to attack the one on the bottom for 12.
12 is just what you needed. That magic weapon coming in hot.
Hell yeah. That's gonna be 12 damage.
Also
that.
killed.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yay! Silent for everyone!
Yeah. Cool. Let me turn off the music. This combat is over. Good stuff. I wish there was a button I could just fade out music rather than abruptly cutting out. It just hurts my DJ ears.
Yeah, it's called a mixing board.
Well, we'll get it
Pretty
eventually. I don't know. It's not like I work here. It's not like I can suggest things. Okay. Good shit. We have killed more swamp seaweed creatures.
Let's open that box.
We're getting tired and beaten up. But yeah, then in the interest of time, then yeah, smash cut to you all hauling out this magical chest. You're like, cool, what's in it? And you try to open it, and it doesn't open.
It's a chest of magical lightness. Whatever is in it, it only weighs 5 pounds, so we can carry it.
No, Henley already disproved that. As remember,
Shit.
as Pinel tried to use both wings to pull
He's
this
a
thing out.
bird. Maybe he
It
can't
sounds
carry
full-
5 pounds.
It sounds totally flush and full of coins, right? You can feel the rattling like a piggy bank, right? Like you can hear like shing, like the shifting sounds of the coins and some larger things in it. But it seems like it's locked, and you don't see where where you put in a key.
Can I know it's a long shot, but can I open it with thaumaturgy? Because it swings up like unlocked things. Maybe it's just really tough to open, but thaumaturgy would take care of
Oh no. I mean, this reminds me a little bit of like Gandalf in front of the moon door in Moria on the East Gate, and you're like value, and it just doesn't do anything.
I try saying melon.
Melon.
Melon specifically.
Los tres
Melon.
melones. Does not work. That's my favorite. That's what I call Gimli, Aragorn, and what's his name?
You want me to smash
Legolas.
it? I can try smashing it.
Try
I
smashing
can just
it.
carry it with us. We can open it when we get back to the ship.
Can
That
we
works.
carry it?
Can I carry it with my 20 strength?
Yeah, you could carry it. You could carry it one-handed.
Ugh.
I mean, you could
Yeah,
try
I
to
have-
like open it, right? But like it's
I have
like it's
8
locked.
strength.
So like, what I would say is that you would have to use thieves' tools or something maybe to like try to find a way, like a seal or something, then kind of like
I've got
gently pry
those.
it open.
I mean, I would just try to smash it, but
Yeah, you could try to smash it open now.
I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to try to smash it open right now, though, because it's easier to carry a box than everything that's inside of the box with a broken
Right.
box.
Exactly. The box. Would be
Well,
broken.
we have a bag of holding, don't we?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Can we
Just
just put the
put the
chest
I
chest
in
have the bag of holding.
Just put the chest in the bag of holding.
I mean,
Yeah.
as
Uh,
long as it's
well, it
not
doesn't
a bag
fit.
of holding
No,
chest.
the bag of holding
Yeah, it
has
needs to
limited
fit in
space.
the
It can't
in like
fit
the
in
mouth
the bag.
of the bag.
You'd have to bust
Uh,
open the side of it and just like pour in like a salt shaker. It's like-
I mean, I could do that for sure.
We
Okay.
we take
but
we
you
take
won't-
the chest and throw it in one of those giant mincing machines that they throw cars into, and just like shards of metal pop out on the other side, and dump that into the bag of.
well,
I have an idea.
that would ruin things that are not coins in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's the idea, Dempsey?
Wait, I go back on my idea because
I have an idea. I have thieves' tools. I would like to try it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm actually trained in thieves' tools too.
Me
so.
too.
Oh, you are? Okay, go ahead then.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Sure.
Is it an intelligence?
You know
or
what?
dexterity?
I think
I'm
so.
going to just sit here, and do a inspiration thingy, because I have 3 uses and I haven't used one yet. So, while you're toying around and all that shit, I'm playing, just absent-mindedly playing the accordion, and that will give you, I believe, a D8 on top of that.
Cool. And I'm also going to cast guidance.
Oh wow,
So
yeah,
what-
okay.
What attribute did you want?
Oh, there's probably intelligence, right? Because you have to analyze this thing to figure out how to open it.
Okay. Advantage plus a D8 plus a
Yeah.
D4.
In this case particularly,
Oh, okay.
that's really good. A 20 is it's not, that doesn't include. Yeah, there's the additional.
Wow.
And
So
Just waste my
23.
magical.
23.
Just waste my magical accordion. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So the 23
You're
23 is enough to open it. This wasn't a question of like, can you fidget the lock to avoid the traps, but this is more like, can you figure out the puzzle to unlock it in general, like where the seal is and how to exploit it,
Oh.
less than necessarily it's trapped. Kind of like a puzzle box would, right?
Cool.
Less than like a lock and stuff like that, which is
I
why it was
imagine
intelligence.
I imagine picking it and like false gates and all kinds of stuff in the
Yeah.
lock, but still getting around it.
Exactly, right? So
Also, I imagine that Presco, everyone's like, I've got thieves' tools, and like a tension wrench and a pick, and Presco's like, I've got thieves' tools, and it's just a leather folder with like 20 things in it, like, I wonder which one fits.
let me. This is what's in the treasure box.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
boy.
for those
Wait,
who can't
Chernobyl?
read, super
What?
small. You have 2,300 gold pieces, 10 platinum pieces. You have an amber worth 100 gold, chrysoberyl, which is also a gem, and 2 pieces of shining coral. All of these things are worth 100. Some jade, a jet, pearls, and tourmalines. And then, in addition to that, not listed there are 2 potions. One of them almost like a not like a zinc yellow, but like a bright radioactive orange. You know, like very bright, very shining, like radiant, like the dawn orange.
Like
And-
Mountain Dew P.
Yeah, Mountain Dew. Okay, yeah, Mountain Dew P. Mountain
I
Dew
know that
P
color.
orange.
I know that color.
And then another one which is sort of like a crisp, like the ocean, in like on the crispest, like clearest day, like almost like not quite water, but like has this nice shimmering blue to it.
A Barocca yellow. So imagine someone with a glass of water and like 4 Barocca tablets just goes bright yellow. Like, hey,
Yeah,
it's a potion.
that
It's a potion
fucking-
of
Yes.
vitamins, I guess.
There was
it's
there's
a
no Cenobites.
Metamucil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take,
And the other one's
take your
protein
vitamins.
shake.
Yeah, and the other one's a Soylent.
Oh no! But it's not green,
Nasty.
so it's okay.
All right. Yeah. So what's the plan?
I mean, it doesn't weigh anything in the bag of holding, right?
No. So you
Nope.
pour those things in, but I mean, do you want to analyze the potions?
Sure.
Cool. Do you sip?
I mean,
Is this a sip? Is this a sip, or is this like a history check or Arcana?
Hmm.
And also,
Ooh,
who's the
I'll
one
try.
doing it? Like, what does it look like?
Yeah, I'm.
I'll throw a
shit at
history in the
potions.
circle. Yeah, I'll throw a history in the circle.
I'll sip
yeah.
one of them.
Okay.
Which
do you
which
sip-
one? The Barocca one or the Soylent one?
I don't know yet.
Let me try a history check first, and then you can do some sipping. In case one of them is like a, ye old burn out the insides of your stomach potion.
It looks like the one that's not the piss one.
Soylent. Okay. Or maybe it is silent. No. I'll do a history check on the other boy. The Metamucil.
Okay.
The Barocca one. Okay.
Damn, that's a good history roll. I've been fucking nailing those all night.
That's a healing potion. For sure.
Oh,
No,
you should
it's
definitely
not.
drink this, Baraka. Bajka, sorry.
blue
No,
one's
I
a
called
healing
you
potion.
Baraka.
It's just a different flavor. They make them differently here.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
of
one's-
course.
This one's cool ass flavor.
Where are you to the red Kool-Aid, and this is the yellow
Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
this is blue
I
lemonade. This is weird.
Made
Never
from the-
It's a mana potion, whatever that is. No.
I take a little baby sip of the other one.
Sure. You get
Ooh, what's the mouthfeel?
Yeah, what's the
it's
mouthfeel?
Chalky. Chalky or sandy, as well as very spicy. You get a lot of heat coming off of that one.
God, it's sriracha.
Okay.
It's literally it's a potion.
Yeah.
It's literally sriracha.
It's just sriracha.
No.
Oh, it's a potion of hot sauce.
You can put it on your
It's the
food
last
to give
dab.
it a taste.
I
Oh, no.
I stopped drinking it, and I'm like, Finny would have liked this on her food. It's really hot, and then he hands it to the smartest person in the room.
You literally
Man.
pucker your lips or like trying to get the taste, and like a little bit of smoke comes off of it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's fun.
Literal fire.
He
yeah.
says, "Do you want me to taste that one too?"
I mean, it's just
Yes.
a healing potion, so you can do whatever you like.
That
I
doesn't
could
look
use
like
some
a
healing.
potion.
Oh, maybe
Do they go
Bashko
bad?
should drink it. I hand the blue potion to Bashko, and it's like, here you go. Here's a healing potion.
I'll take it.
So Cork, Cork then doesn't get to taste the other one?
Cork, don't get it.
I mean, it's a healing potion, so you might as well.
I'm just gonna
It's
drink it. It's fine.
You're gonna drink the whole thing.
I mean,
Look, guys.
I could use some healing.
I gave
I've
you
seen-
a healing potion already.
I know,
You've had
but
this-
this one's
yeah.
weird.
You taste it. It's not healing, but or you drink it and it's not healing. But it's not bad at all. You know this feeling very well. In fact, it's much preferred than when Molos made you drink that seawater when it went into your lungs. You can breathe underwater. Like you have that
Oh.
feeling like your lungs feel like they're full, but like you want to cough, right? But then it's like, oh, this is actually tastes way better, and like this is nice. This is
How it feels to chew 5 gum, right?
Yeah.
It's like-
you think it would have been really
Uh.
good to have after the other potion, considering how refreshing and minty it is. But yeah,
Oh,
cool. You can breathe underwater for the next 8 hours.
underwater.
Why would you want to do that? Your wounds don't look like they're healing, though. It must have been a defective potion.
No, it's not a. It's a breathe potion. It's not a. Right? It's got to be breathe. I'll drink the other potion. So I've got a
Take the fire potion. Glug glug glug.
I don't need that much healing,
The
so I'm
potion
gonna
of
go
air
ahead and
breathing.
I'm gonna just go ahead and take a minor healing potion. So
Yeah, it's a superior healing potion. It does a lot.
right,
So-
so I have a minor healing potion in my inventory already. So I'll take one minor healing potion, which is a D8. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Minor is 2d4 plus 2,
Is it?
I think.
Yeah, 'cause it goes by d4s for healing potions.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so-
okay. So 2d4 plus 2. There we go.
Yeah.
I'll take the 5. That's fine.
And then the next one is a 44 plus
So
4?
You chugged the orange
that?
potion, right, Kelsa?
Okay.
Did you?
The
Or-
one I
or
No,
not?
No, she took a minor potion out of her.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I took a minor
Big
potion out of my out of my stash after the blue potion didn't heal me.
Yes. Okay. So no one drank the orange one yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'd like to examine the box and see if I can find anything special with it, except it's
There's
hard to open.
I mean, it's no box. It's just it's just a little like decanter with a
oh no,
cork
I
top
mean
on
the
it.
chest that they came, everything came in.
Sure. What are you trying to look at? Like maybe like where it's from, or
Yeah, I mean, do I know it's hard to open. My background is a spy, so do I know of any like ciphers or is anything inscriptions, or do I know where it's from or like who made it? Anything?
yes. Can you make a history check for me? Not at a
I mean, I
disadvantage.
can try. 17.
Yeah. You actually see the maker's mark on the chest here. And you don't quite remember the name with a 17. But you've seen that mark before, and you know this mark belongs to a pretty legendary kind of like dwarven locksmith from the city of Greyhawk.
What does the chest weigh when it's empty?
I don't know. Whatever a chest would weigh that was non-magical.
15 pounds?
Yeah,
20 pounds?
probably about 20 pounds. Like it's about the size of like a steamer trunk.
You want me to carry it?
This is a very, very good chest. I mean,
Yeah. it's great
you
chest.
saw what I had to do to get it open, so
I'm still not sure what you did to get it open, but thank you.
I roll up my tools. No. So, I mean, we don't need the box, but it's valuable.
The box itself is worth value for sure.
I mean, I'll carry it until I can't.
So you're just gonna carry a chest with you? I
This
mean,
is Boschko. I mean, like, yes.
sure, but is this a question of like you can't really put it on your back, so you're just gonna like keep a hand full of this chest, right? You're just like, okay, there we
Sure.
go,
Yeah.
classic pirate with the chest on your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sit on the chest. No,
Yeah.
I won't do that.
Cool. Yeah. Then it's by this point in the
Journey
day,
to the center of the earth.
yeah, it's still 2. So give me another set of journey rolls here, and that will probably wrap up as we see our.
So what do you
party
need for
heading out.
that?
I need you to find the way, so perception, right? Scouting out a route for the group, and then leading the group, which would be a survival check. Perception, that's
Gotcha.
a great perception check. That's a 15 is also a solid survival. Okay, so then the closing shot of the session today is the party coming towards the sort of like ostensible center of this place, having to like, quick montage of you guys like reverting around sort of the shifting seaweeds as it's trying to like get you there. Cut to some of you having to hack down a couple of these extra little vine things around. These little vine monsters that pop up here and there, but nothing that you all can't handle. Instead you just sort of see like a large mound in front, and you can feel like the entire island kind of like rumble as you get close. The black heart of Journey's End approaches. Cool. So we'll see what happens next week. on the Savage Tide.
Come, Gimli, we're gaining on them. Just montage running.
Yeah. So thanks for hanging out with us today. This was episode 22. Let's do some outros here.
900.
Yeah. I can't believe we're on the 22nd episode. It's wild. Blows my mind.
Yeah, went by fast. Oh wait.
So, in my experience, around the 20s, mid-20s is when most shows dissolve,
Yeah.
at least on role-playing shows.
Most campaigns do in general.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I know why too. I have a suspicion, and now I technically could look up when campaigns are created on Roll20 and see if this is actually like population-wise true. But my hunch, my suspicion, right, is entirely because everyone plays a weekly game. But what that means is that an average weekly game, you play twice a week throughout a year because of cancellations and holidays.
Every other week?
Yeah, so a weekly game ends up playing about every other week on average throughout a year, and I think most campaigns last about a year because people's life situations change every year. So I think that's probably about a year worth of game.
Yeah.
So probably anywhere
Almost.
between 20 and 26. Like I feel like that's probably like right. That's like the chunk of when things start getting weird because people get new jobs, they get fired, they have a kid. Things happen in that time.
This is only my third session, so
Well, we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm committed to running this whole campaign. Like I'm completely committed. Like I want to do this thing.
We're like almost 8 months in.
Yeah.
Like we're coming up on our like 8-month like anniversary of this game.
Yeah, it's wild. This game, yeah, it's totally wild. Especially this game is very different than the way it started already. This game goes through. Like, I tried to tell that when I pitched the game how this campaign set up because if we're doing an adventure path, how it like sort of like has different modes of the game. It's like one of the first, so it's kind of jarring. So I want to give people a heads up on that. But yeah, we're wrapping up the naval part and going back more to land soon. But we'll hear more about that later. All right, I don't know, or you guys can keep dilly dallying around and stuff like that. So like I'm cool with it.
What you're saying is you're wrapping up the naval part soon. We might go. Nope, we're staying.
Yeah, right. That's completely fair.
The next part of the adventure path is less naval oriented.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean that's what we're gonna do.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's the best way of putting it.
This is why when I played Shackled City 13 years ago, it was like, yeah, it's a pre-written campaign, it's going to be awesome. And then you realize how squared off it is and you can't innovate on it and just go, oh, this sucks.
Yeah.
Then you play something else.
All right. LZT.
I missed.
Oh. What'd you say?
Oh, I was just gonna say that I missed the days when we were running from zombies and Daquan was like freezing doors closed so that we could run away.
Yeah, those are some good times
Oh, the
Underneath.
door.
in the dungeons of Parrot Island. Yeah. So LZT, take it away for some outros today.
Cool. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'm LZT. You can find me at Lima Zulu Tango, which is LZT in Native Phonetics. Twitch and Twitter. I play a lot of building games. This was a lot of fun. Thank you to my co-conspirators and Eric for DMing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Dempsey.
Hi, I'm Dempsey. Sorry again that you can't see me today. I'm gonna see what I can do this week to fix that. But in any case, you can find me on Twitter at DempseyDMC and keep watching. And it's been really fun today. Yeah, I guess. And
Yo, what up? Name's Dave, and playing role-playing games is my game. What? Oh yeah, we released a new game 3 days ago called Hacksaw. It's good. Check it out. It's up on Steam. I don't think it'll be coming to consoles because it's a real fucker of a game to port. But other than that, you can go check that out. And you go check out all my archive stuff over on YouTube at youtube.com/Henley. Nice and easy. Lemon squeezy. Kelsa, speaking about lemons.
Hey there. I'm wearing my lovely lemon grab sweater, which I adore. I'm Kelsa. I play role-playing games on the internet. I may have seemed a little bit distracted today, and that's probably because I was drawing a scene from my role-playing game last night. We played Firebrands, and it was fantastic. If you're not familiar with Mobile Frame Zero Firebrands, it's basically a mech anime where there is a lot of cross-faction romance going on and sweet mech battles. So,
Man, it's so good. That game is really good.
it really, really is. If you want to see me play more D&D, on Thursday evening, I will be over on Outro's channel. We are playing another adventure path, but it is Tomb of Annihilation. And I did more art for that too, actually, while we're at it. Yeah, so follow me on Twitter. I tweet about stuff when I'm going live, and I will definitely be tweeting this art out once I finish it, which I don't know how long that's going to take, but you know. And on Twitch and YouTube, it's Kelsa Delphi. You can check out my past shows there as well. And yeah, I just love playing role-playing games. So
Yeah. Cool. And then it's me. I'm Eric. I'm Eric Vulgaris everywhere. I also like playing role-playing games. I'm going to be on a podcast later today, or a video cast turning into a podcast over on In Control TV. Their Deadpan Diaries with the Bronze Girl. I'm going to be a guest there talking a little bit about life and careers and stuff. So obviously a lot about role-playing games is going to come up there. Also, because, I mean, this is who they're talking to. Of course role-playing games are going to come up. Hi. Tonight for me, after that as well, I have my Ultraviolet Grasslands, which is like my weird metal science fantasy Oregon Trail caravan game. That game has just been absolutely phenomenal and weird, and I love it. That starts at 8 p.m. Pacific, so like everyone's gonna be asleep, which is fine. And yeah, that's mostly me. I got other stuff coming up later this week, but you know, we've already went on long enough, and you don't want to hear about that. Follow me on Twitter if you want to hear more. Okay. So with that, we're gonna be out of here today. We'll be back next week. It's Tuesday. There's a new time, 10 o'clock. We start from 10 to 1 Pacific, or so that's like 1 to 4 Eastern. That works out a little bit better for me because my work is kind of picking up, and me just waking up early and working instead of working late on Tuesdays is my preferred way of doing it. So I appreciate everyone being able to push back an hour for me. Okay, so new Savage time, same Savage place next week, Tuesday. See you, everybody.